Moses, bam. No, we don't. No.
You
no,
kill in
no,
the name
no,
of God. That's a shame.
We don't kill in the name of God.
Let me continue.
We're not going to have
Well,
that.
Marbee, listen, the problem is he was not understanding is
When do us,
Palestine.
yeah.
If you live in Palestine, I, as Palestinian Christian, don't have the right to marry whoever I want. But when it comes to Israel, which is the only Jewish state exists in the history, even if you Muslim girl, you Muslim boy, Muslim Christian boy, Christian girl, Jewish boy, Jewish girl, you marry whoever the F you want in Israel. That's what I'm saying, Yazan. Even if the Judaism say, oh, you cannot marry, but still Israel allows everybody Israeli, everybody, no matter what your background religion is, marry anybody the F you want. Don't lie to yourself.
I have a question to everybody. I have a question to everyone, to the panel, to everybody here. I just want to hear yes and no's. Do not cut off anybody. Do you guys think that this war is a religion war? Yes or no? Abby, I'm
from the H group, yes.
Existence.
Hold on. I'm gonna do one way. Nader, religion, is this a religion war or no? Yes or no?
For the Muslims, yes, they look at it as religious.
Okay,
But the
Abby,
Jewish, they look at it from existence. They want just existence.
100%. Abby, you.
I honestly see the same thing as him. The Muslims look at it as a religious war. We look at it just as like a survival, honestly.
Okay.
Like us existing.
Dever.
Yeah, I agree with Nader because basically we're trying to just defend ourselves from what's happened, and they try to basically go on religion. So I will stick with Nader, what he said.
Okay. Ash, I mean...
I'm disagree. Why? Because some of I don't know who.
I know you disagree. Hold on. I know you disagree. So I'm gonna come back at you because I'm gonna have you speak. Dever, give me 1 second. I want to ask what's his name, the ID, the MR. What do you think?
I'm 100% with Nader on this.
Religion war to Muslims, and then for you guys, it's
for existence. Correct.
Collection.
I think it's religion and land. I think that ever since when they established Israel as a state, it's been nonstop, like from 2 seconds after. It's been constant attacking of Israel and Israel defending itself and winning. And that's how it's been going. So it's religion and land.
Okay, that's fine. And then I want to ask the guy with David, what do you think?
I think this is not a religious war for us at all. We didn't conquer or try to take over a religious site. Once we do that, and we take Al-Aqsa Mosque, and this become our temple that we're going to build, hopefully one day.
So you're saying, David, are you saying this is not a religion war, correct?
This is not religion. This is defendant war. They came upon us and started the war, and we are trying to survive to defend our country.
I respect the answer. I respect. Now I'm going to go back to yes. Go on mute or I'll block
ليش بتضلك تطرديني؟ ليش بتضلك تطرديني؟
Because ما تسكت ثمك.
ايش بحكي انا بجاوب ما بتخليني.
Yes, I'm going to ask you. Yes, is this a religion war or it's not?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
absolutely
get
not.
on you. Ash, I'm going to let Ash speak. Please let him finish what he has to say.
Okay. From my side, like from Palestinian side, they have two things. One of things, it's a religion, and one of things, it's a right. For example, okay, someone go to your church and he spit or pee on your church or in your cross. It's not that annoying for your feelings.
That's way out of line.
No.
That's way out of
continue,
line.
please.
Right, I didn't hear you guys. Hold on, I didn't hear what he said. I mean, I heard what you said.
So, like a Muslim,
imagine walking into a mosque and having your shit pissed on.
I'm sorry. Let me continue, please. So when
don't disrespect my church like that. To be honest, I should have defended. Don't use it as an example.
Just for example, it's not just
no. Because in your Quran you guys believe in Jesus, so don't do that.
I'm sorry. So, for example, any religion, if you want to hurt any feelings, everyone he think or have a thought, his religion or his places or some holy, it's very valuable for us. I'm very jealous for a lot of things. So they every time go to the Jerusalem or Aqsa and they do a lot of things that annoying every time. That's one.
So envy.
Hold on. Second things, they have a fight for right. They are in the small prison. Okay, I told you, close everything's, prisoner in everywhere. They have a fight. It's not just like depend on 7th of October. It's a lot of things since 75 years. That's one point.
You know, I want to ask everybody, please stay quiet. I've been hearing this.
Marbee, point you said. بدي عليكي بس بكلمة أنت حكيتيها.
I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to talk to you about this. It's only you. I don't want nobody to even open their mics.
Okay.
Can you, from your mouth, you and only you, yes, you stay quiet. What happened in 75 years that you guys keep bringing this back? What did the Israelis do to you, Palestinians, for 75 years?
Okay.
I want it from your mouth.
To be honest with you, we can go historically from the beginning.
Just 75 years that you guys always bring up.
Okay, 75 years. 75 years since Nakba. Okay. Every refugees went to West Bank. Okay. You know the high wall. You heard about that? You see it?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it, but okay.
You know it's under the international law. Never. They treat us like animals. You know.
My God.
Wait. I want to hear from his mouth. Can I ask, what do you mean by they treat you like animals? Who's they?
Okay, when you put a person with the space, closed area, for example, if you want to go for any West Bank city, they have a checkpoint in every, and you have a close.
It's anywhere you go. Even here, we have certain places.
No.
Mexico,
By my car here, I want to go for California. There's no one say, hey, where are you? Okay, that's a freedom. Okay, but I cannot leave to Ramallah without I have 2, 3, 4 point checkpoint, and they start. Take all my clothes off to hit me, and they disrespectful
they
me.
Hit you?
Is that okay?
Did they hit?
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, hold on. Listen, do not say anybody's false when they're speaking about their life situation.
Exactly.
I'm honest by myself, Marbee. I am not I'm not here to take empathy from anybody.
I understand. Continue.
You know, I'm honest by myself. So I would I work inside of Israel. I work in medical field. So I work in something so special in medical field. So, and we have a lot of special doctors. We have a lot of, it's work in Hadassah, work in everything. So we cannot ignore these people. Just you want to take just the specialties. And I have to take a permission to go from city to city. That's the freedom. What's the right? I take it. You know, I have a right to go.
System. That's where you live. You live under an apartheid system, Haj. I'm so sorry to tell you that. They will keep denying it, but it's true. It's an apartheid. Apartheid, yani زي South Africa, and you have you have
it's not an apartheid. There's 1 million Muslims living in Israel. It's not an apartheid. I'm sorry to tell you.
So,
we're talking about the Palestinians in the West Banks, which form about 2 million people there.
Is that Yas speaking again?
Yes. So, I think in a West Bank.
Yes, you're telling me that. Okay, you corrected. Hold on. Yes, you corrected Ash.
Which one?
Did you wait? Ash, hold on.
I'm telling him, I'm not correcting him. I'm just saying it's an apartheid system where he lives. It's an apartheid state.
So what is that supposed to mean?
Well, an apartheid state is basically where one group of people, ethnic group, are being segregated and being discriminated on. So, for example, in the West Bank, you have specific road systems for the Jewish settlers.
I don't have.
Sorry?
I have to get.
No, he doesn't.
Israeli citizen?
No.
I think that's why. It says fake news. He's not an Israeli citizen, so you have to go through checkpoint. So if you have an Israeli citizen, then you don't have to get checkpoint, correct?
So, I don't know why.
So you're proving our point. It's a military occupation. They segregate a group of people.
Okay, stop. 1 second. Both of you. Yes, be quiet. 1 second. Nader, you're Palestinian. You've been in the West Bank. Is this true?
Not true. One thing may be true, but he didn't say it.
Can you tell me what happens when they go in and out?
Okay, well, the checkpoints is the only mistake I see from the Israeli soldiers, which sometimes it takes time. Okay, and sometimes if the soldier over there has advices or let's say tasks from his or her boss, tell her, oh, stop, don't open the checkpoint. They make us wait sometimes for 2 hours. But this used to happen a long time ago. Recently, I did not face any problem whatsoever. Beating us up, that's false. I have never ever seen it or witnessed Israeli soldier hitting Palestinian. Never,
Exactly.
ever,
Can we talk
ever
about why there's
witnessed this.
Marbee, I also
hold
wanted
on.
to speak on
Abby,
that.
go ahead. Yeah,
I
Abby,
also
go
wanted
ahead.
to speak on that because I've been on, like, obviously I go live a lot and I hear a lot of people, and there
Yeah.
was there was multiple times where a Palestinian came onto live and said, I was going through a checkpoint and a soldier hit me and abused me and blah blah blah. Like, it doesn't work like that. You can't just come on and say like, yeah, he did whatever the hell he wanted me. Listen, the unclothing part, them making him take off his clothes, that I can understand because sometimes that does happen. But the whole,
here in America when you go to the airport.
of course, but the whole thing of like, he hit me, they did whatever they wanted me. It does not work like that, okay?
No, that's
So
work. I can show
Naya,
you
can
video.
it
I
doesn't.
I can show. I
It
can show
doesn't.
videos.
So
I have
Ash,
friends that work
guys.
in
What
the
else on the
checkpoint.
checkpoint?
I have friends that work in the
Ash.
checkpoint in the West
Abby,
Bank.
with all due respect, Abby, can
Ash, did they hit you over there? Honestly.
To be honest with you, I'm not make a drama. You know,
I'm just listen.
Guys, can I
we're all
just say
having a
something?
civil
hey guys,
No, Yaz,
especially,
you talked this entire time. Let him answer.
You know, to be honest with you, us, especially after Gaza or after 7th of October, every West Bank, really, they were suffering too
I
much.
just want to hear if some Israeli. You said did they really hit you? Why would they hit you though?
Yeah.
But why?
Especially, you know why? For
No,
example,
I don't. Please tell me why would they just hit you out of nowhere?
you know what's happened? We have in the taxi, we have like 6 people. They choose, okay, you and come. They start without any things, just hit you. Okay? I say,
بس
hey,
no,
what?
no, no, صدق
I say,
صدق.
hey, come on, what's my fault?
لوش ضربوك؟
I'm sorry?
لوش ضربوك؟ لوش يضربون؟ لوش بيضربوا عليك؟
ليش
That's
يضربون؟
not true.
إيه لوش
That's
ضربوك؟
not true.
عشان تكوني بالصورة، صار الموضوع استفزازي. اللي بعد
They
7
just start hitting you
أكتوبر
slowly.
استفزازي.
صار الموضوع إنه صار تفششوا. تمام؟
وشافوا في الشيء من هيك ضربوك؟
لا ما شافوا. لا انا ما في عندي شيء، يعني انا زلمه جدا اصلا محايد وما ليش في الدنيا
Can you
كلها.
say it in English what happened so they can
Yeah.
understand?
So, like, to be honest with you, after 7th of October, every soldier is very, very agitated when he see any things not like normal. Like normal, I'm never see.
Yeah,
like,
as they should be, though.
okay, but after 7 of what should be?
As they should be. They should be more cautious.
Marbee, ممكن
after
أحكي شغلة؟
October
Marbee, can I
7th.
say
Should be
something?
more
Yeah,
aggressive,
Nader, go
should be
ahead.
more
Go ahead,
violent.
Nader.
Please,
Go ahead.
can I say something, Ash Habibi? I can't just sit here and witness this, because what you guys doing here is you're denying his personal experience. You're doing the same thing.
I didn't.
Sorry, I mean, let me not you, Marbee, but the Abby, what she's saying, because what you're doing essentially the same thing when a white person goes to a black person and says, racism does not exist. Nobody is racist to you. You're denying his personal experience, something that he genuinely is talking about and he's going through, and you're sat here and you're
Because
you're
that doesn't just happen unless you're accused of something.
Abby,
So
you
maybe
can't
he was
I'm sorry.
accused of something.
First
of all,
you're
don't
a privileged,
yell at me. Don't
Abby,
yell at
you're
me.
a privileged
I'm not
white woman. You're a privileged
Exactly.
Israeli
I'm not
white
even
woman.
white.
Okay,
I'm not
he's
even
a Palestinian.
Calm down.
I'm not
God,
even
yeah.
white. That's first. Second of all, I wanted to also speak on the topic. They like to complain so much about the checkpoints. Do you guys know what happened yesterday at a checkpoint coming out of the West Bank? Marbee, did you hear what happened yesterday?
No, what happened?
Yesterday, in one of the checkpoints coming out of the West Bank, 3 terrorists coming out of there almost rammed through the checkpoints, killing 1 soldier
I
and
didn't hear
injuring
that. I heard
5
that.
people.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't.
And
hear
then they
that.
want to
They had
complain about
weapons, 2
checkpoints.
rifles, 2 guns,
And then they want to
and
complain
knives.
about checkpoints.
Yeah, but he's talking about what
So
you're.
what's the civilian fault about that to
By the way,
stereotype
that
everybody's
was a
bad?
plan.
But
You have
Ash,
to
what
have
you're not
checkpoints.
what you're not understanding is we have checkpoints because of incidents like that.
I'm trying
throughout
to
the years.
Okay.
I'm trying to
But
figure out
Marbee.
why. Hold
I
on.
don't have fault.
Listen, I'm just trying to figure out why would they, if he's going in there and he says he worked something there, why would they hit him? I'm trying to figure out what.
it doesn't make sense.
He can make
I show
complaint.
him my medical card, you know, because I'm a peaceful. I'm a treat Israeli, you know. I work with patient Israeli. You know, I'm never look for any patient is different. So I told him, I show him the card, nothing. You know, so there's no unexplained because
So you're going to Israel. You're coming from
yeah, it's
Gaza.
like I take a permission like to
So
go
you
in.
have to go get permission, and you're in line. So you're in the car. They
Yeah,
take
yeah.
you out. They undress you. I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Yeah. That's what's
They
happening.
undress you.
Yeah.
And he just starts to beat on you.
Yeah. Me
For
and
nothing.
another guy also. I have another one also.
Okay, another guy, and they
Yeah.
beat on you for nothing because they can get in trouble for that.
You know,
From my
they-
Did you make
understanding,
complaint? Did you make
Yeah,
complaint
we
about
going
that?
for trouble if we hit just civilian with no reason. And
Did you
for
make a complaint?
Hold on.
Ash, can I ask
I
you,
can show you
which car you driving?
TikTok. Okay, guy,
Which car you
open
driving?
line.
Oh
Your
my God.
medical
We're talking about
car?
TikTok. We're not talking about your
Dapper,
experiences
don't
on
cuss
TikTok.
when I bring you
sir.
up. Dapper, don't cuss. Don't.
We're not
cuss.
talking
Please
about
don't.
your
Dapper, don't
experiences
cuss,
on
don't cuss.
TikTok.
I honestly
Marbee,
understand Dapper
Marbee.
because they do such like
Dapper,
a
don't cuss.
psychological.
I want
They
to speak
always
with
talk
Marbee,
about the
please.
soldiers hitting.
Okay,
Always.
what's up? Who's?
I want
This
to
is a
speak
big
with
lie. This
Marbee,
is a big
please.
lie. The Israeli don't hit anybody, and if he has a proof, show the proof. Show a picture. Where did they hit
Not
you?
proof, but
If
he
they
can
make a
make
complaint,
he can make a complaint. They can get in trouble, right?
Marbee,
Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
why would he get in
Guys,
trouble?
Don't let me
let me
finish
speak with
that.
Marbee, please, guys. Let me speak with Marbee, please, guys.
What?
Marbee,
Yes,
I want
leader.
to
Yes,
clarify something
Like-
really quick. Okay, what the existence of the current checkpoints were as a reaction for what we used to call in Arabic عمليات فدائية or عمليات انتحارية, which means in English suicidal operations
Okay.
done by individual Palestinian. He most likely is Muslim, but I'm not racist against anybody.
Yeah, I know what
but
you're
he
saying.
most likely Muslim. He goes inside to unalive as much as many as Jew he can for him to
Got
get
you.
to go to be martyr shaheed and to go 72
But don't you think
Horiya
don't you think
mermaid.
he must have maybe he did a resisting moment?
Yes,
They asked him for
yes, but
something and he said no, maybe?
yes, Marby, but let me say this. So that's the reason why the checkpoints does exist for the many. This used to happen late 90s, early 2000, 2005, 2003, 2008, etc. That's why the checkpoints, sometimes you feel that the soldiers over there are a little bit aggressive, but not in physical. They are aggressive
So
in
I have
terms
a
of
question,
security.
Nader.
They
This
have
is
to
to
real
Nader real quick.
security.
You guys, do you guys think that this has all happened right after the Nakba is why they got very intense?
I think
Will
that they
Oh,
won't
it's from the
will this
Intifada
happen?
1 and 2.
The Intifada.
own
Okay.
state.
Let me clarify something, Marby. If you
Because I don't
ever
want to
have
I
proof,
don't want to discredit from Ash. I don't want to say no, nobody hit you because I would if I'm do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say no, you're
I
lying.
understand Marby, but let me finish this, please, real quick. If you caught the Israeli soldier doing something bad for you, you can actually win if you go to court and put him in court and they get you money.
Okay,
Do you
Ash,
know
If
that
you
when
are,
the
if you
Ash,
are
why
IDF
didn't
Israeli citizen, you
Ash
can
ليش
do
ما
that.
رحت
let me
سويت
continue.
report عليهم Ash?
Also is Arabic.
I'm just like my
let me
point.
One
continue,
minute,
please,
1 minute.
guys. I want
Let
to
me
give
ask Ash a
example.
question, please. Ash, can you
Let
tell
me
us the
continue.
date
I
this
want to.
happened? Hold on. Can you tell us the date this happened?
I'm not gonna go for details.
Yeah, he's not
about
gonna go
that.
on a date.
No. I want to know what date.
We're trying to find out if it was
Okay,
after
I'm
the
just
Nakba,
wanna
after
like
the
guys like to
Okay,
compromise.
the reason why I'm asking, hold on. If something like this happened to you, you always remember what day it was around. Number two, at the border, okay, the IDF and Israeli police, they always wear body cams. And on top of that, there's cameras at the border. So if ever something like this has happened, hold on. If an officer or an IDF soldier assaulted you, you can easily make a complaint and he will be prosecuted. And in most cases, he will be put in, detention or taken time off or put in jail for depending on what he did. And
Yes.
the Israeli government will give you a reward. So when you come here and you tell us that an officer beat you up out of nowhere,
That's a lie.
it sounds very, very fishy because an officer
Okay, I
would
want to
never
read
put his
something,
life,
Dapper. I want to read
never
something.
put his job on the line.
I want to read
just
something. It's Dapper. I want to read something. It's in Hebrew. It's Eleanor, or Father, tell him that after 9/11, there was an Israeli entry to the U.S. without a visa. Can you just read that? Because I had to translate it.
Yeah,
in
it's really
Hebrew.
funny. It says father, but she's actually saying my name in Hebrew, which translates to father. But basically, what she's trying to say is that after 9/11, the U.S. was really strict on Israelis entering the U.S. without a visa. They
Okay.
basically what she's trying to say is that the checkpoints for Israelis to get into the U.S. was pretty much the same as the checkpoints for
Right.
the
So,
West
so my
Bank.
question, this is what my question to him is, did he really get hit? Why would they hit him? So let me ask you guys a question, for example, but one at a time. Dapper, if someone was to be hit by whoever, the security guards, what would be the reason why they would hit somebody? If it happened.
Okay, so let's say you come to you're crossing the border, whether it's from the West Bank or Gaza, right? They tell you to step out of your vehicle. They want to do a check, rightfully so, because there are a lot of attacks that people, strap bombs to themselves, or they have knives, or other weapons, and they come in and they want to unalive innocent people in Israel. So if they see there's something suspicious at the border, they ask them to step out. They do a check, pat them down. And if they need, they ask them to pull up their shirt, or in some instances, take off their shirt, do a quick check, they get back in their car, and they leave. But if you're going to resist an IDF soldier's orders, they may get a little bit physical on you and restrain you and check you because they're afraid. Why would you resist? It's just the same thing in America. If you resist an officer's orders, he's going to rough you up and put you in handcuffs and pat you down and make sure it's a safe environment for both of us, for him and you. So it's the same thing happens.
If they hit him for no reason, he could report.
My friend.
Absolutely, at the border checkpoints, okay, and in anywhere. Most Israeli police, they have body cams. IDF has body cams. There's a newspaper called the Haaretz. It's a left-leaning paper. They have cameras all over. They're waiting for a story like him so they can grab it and post it.
Exactly.
So Israel is very tough on these things about inappropriate or disproportionate force by officers or IDF soldiers. So when he's coming here and he's saying that some officer just randomly had a bad day and he decided to beat him up, it's complete nonsense.
Fake news.
No, just to be honest with you, after 7th of October, every checkpoint is becoming crazy. It's not just
rightfully so.
Can you blame us?
Hold on. Normally, in the normal situation, everything's be okay. Okay, suffering we can find it, but it's not all the time. After 7th of October, everybody suffered. Okay, and I don't know. They have a lot of videos you can go on TikTok and you can show a lot. Okay. So
who has a back sound?
Ash, let me tell you something, okay? When I'm coming from America and I'm going to Israel, they detain me for 2 hours. And they ask me 1,000 questions. Where did you go to school? Who's your grandmother? Can you say this? And I'm Jewish. So are you telling me they have no right to detain you and question you at the Gaza border when terrorist attacks are crossing the border and doing terroristic activities?
The question is fine.
Question is fine, yeah.
Okay.
Election, I'm going to drop you real quick, honey, and I'll bring you right back. Some people want to come in, okay, honey? Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for coming here. Bye. She was sweet. Bye, honey. Make sure you follow her. She was sweet. She's from Iran.
Yeah, she's great.
Ash,
very
Ash,
sweet.
I have three attorneys in the family. If you're really serious about your case and you're telling the truth, I'm voluntarily with no charge. I'm willing to volunteer.
All right, David, you're cutting off.
Thank you, marbee.
Can you hear me now?
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and
Ash, I'm willing to help you, Ash. If this is a true story and you got hit by a soldier, I'm willing to help you out. We have three members of the families that are attorneys.
Nice,
okay,
beautiful.
I'm willing to help. Bring your story, bring your truth. We'll send a letter, but it's all
Beautiful.
fake. You make it up. It's unbelievable what you're saying. And you are a doctor.
He's saying he'll help you if it's the truth.
I'm sorry.
ايش يقول يعني إذا هاي صار قضية يساعدك يعني
thank you for your services.
Maybe he's not lying, but why don't you make a report? Why don't you make a police report?
Guys, sometimes
your rights.
Sometimes guys, I'm not gonna say I'm lying or honest. So because it's something personal. I'm under like
Yeah, but you have to understand if somebody physically hurts you for no reason, you have to report. You have to report this.
Especially in West Bank, you don't have there's no one hear you. So I'm not like I'm stop say it's okay, it's fine. You know, it's not like I'm here in the US, for example. I can complain. I can. They can listen to me, but no, there's no one listen to you for you.
Okay, can I ask you a question? How did the soldier assault you? Can you tell us how he assaulted you?
I'm not gonna go for details, please.
No. Listen, the details are important because some people they say, "Oh, the officer touched me, held my arm." That's assault.
I think it's a big deal because if people, for example, you guys, with all due respect, whether you guys feel how I feel about Muslims, if you guys feeling attacked going there, please report it. If you guys feel a certain way, if you guys didn't do anything, please go report it, okay? Don't worry about who I like or don't like. As a human to human, if you're being assaulted in any way physically, go report it. I'm sure that they can do something about it. But if you're gonna come in, because I think Abby was saying now, all of a sudden, everyone's saying, "Oh, we've been hit by them. We've been hit by them." Now it's like a trending thing. Not that I'm saying Ash is trending.
Me too. I'm not saying that either.
Yeah, but it's something I really you should see.
It's just like
I just want to say this thing I saw on TikTok the other day. It was three I don't want to say IDF, but three people dressed in IDF uniforms. They went into some supposedly person's house in the West Bank, and they were kicking this Arab guy in the head, beating him up. The wife was screaming, the kids were crying, and they were saying, "Why are you coming here at 3:00 in the morning?" It was translated on the subtitles. And I said, "Oh my God, look at what they're doing." And then a few days later, I saw a report by somebody from the IDF saying that this was all fake. They had the IDF uniforms, but we know these are not our soldiers because they had some white sneakers on while they were doing it. IDF does not wear white sneakers, they wear boots. So what they're doing now, because they know about this whole propaganda and the Americans, they're having empathy for these people. They're coming up with these fake scenarios. It's like Pallywood,
That's fine. 1981, I'm sorry to cut you guys because we have to finish this fast. 1981 wants to ask you a question. Go ahead, open up your mic. I don't know his name in Arabic. Yeah, there you go. Hello.
كيف حالك ماربي?
منيحة الحمد لله.
How is everybody else?
We're good.
My Daber, you live in the United States, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So when I was listening to you, you make it seem that it's okay for the Palestinians to get beat up by the police in Palestine or Israel. But it's not like...
That's not what I said. That's not what I said, sir.
I said you make it seem.
Well,
we did not.
What you take it's your problem. Okay, but I never said that. I said if an IDF soldier if an Israeli police officer assaulted you, they have body cams, and you have the right to make a police report, just like in America. That's what I said. I never said that it's okay.
Yeah, but you understand how it is in Israel. Even if you made a police report, it's not gonna never ever go on TV on the.
Based on what facts are you saying that?
Listen, in America, the police assault people all the time, every day. It doesn't go on the news either. So what's your point?
As America is different.
Somebody's asking in the comments, what would a report?
You could do a FOIA request in the USA. You could do a FOIA request in the USA, but if you go to Israel,
you can do a FOIA request in Israel too. You can FOIA their body cams, and you can see.
I don't think you can because.
You don't think, but I know.
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Did you guys ever see one video of Israelis, for instance, IDF, if there was an instance, beating up a Palestinian? Did you ever see that on TV? From the Israeli TV?
As a matter of fact, I've seen a few of them in the Haaretz newspaper, okay? And those people that, whatever they did, they've been prosecuted.
And to top it off,
Who was prosecuted?
Wait 1 second. I've seen
the
an
IDF soldier
shooting a Palestinian. Well, he was a terrorist, but shooting at him when he was already unalived, and he went to jail for that. So
Marbee, sorry to cut you off. Marbee, can you bring up Iris? She's an attorney in Israel, and she can speak on it.
I know Iris
if you like.
very well.
Yeah, so maybe when I ask those questions, I didn't come here to disrespect anybody or
No.
We're not. There's no disrespect taken, brother. Listen, we're having a respectful conversation. I respect you.
Perfect. So
I honestly take these stuff a little bit to heart because they're 18, 19, 20-year-old like kids who are fighting for the country, and I think that a lot of people come up here and they purposely spew a lot of propaganda on the IDF, and they also call it the ITF and the IOF. And I just I don't really like that. I'm not saying that someone's experience is God forbid not true or wrong. It just, I think that they come up here purposely trying to make the IDF a huge topic. It's a military.
Okay, so we're gonna have 1 second, Dapper. Is it Bashari?
It's Bashir. I'm from Kuwait originally, but I'm Canadian, half Egyptian, Kuwaiti. Obviously, I grew up in Kuwait. I know a lot about Palestine. I have a lot of Palestinian friends, and I think they're amazing. They're great people. I've, seen a lot of videos when I was younger in Kuwait of how Palestinians were tortured, were expelled from their homes, and
wait, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Speak a little bit louder. Iris, 1 second. Please don't unmute Iris.
I said I have seen videos, traumatizing videos of Palestinian people being tortured by Israeli soldiers since I was a kid on Kuwaiti television. And I continue to see that. I'm just very surprised of the way of how you guys are talking like this doesn't exist. The whole world knows.
Well, that's same thing. I could tell you how pro-Pally say, well, the rapes didn't exist either. So it's kind of like a tit for tat now at this point. So you can't really.
Listen, Bashori, we're not saying it doesn't exist. It may exist, but
I did ask him, wait, Dapper, I did ask him if you're watching. I asked him, are you okay? Are you sure this happened?
Can I share some videos?
It may exist, but the cases are investigated and prosecuted if they're found guilty. That's what we're saying.
Give me 1 minute.
Dapper, give her 1 second, honey.
I want to share some videos with you. I've done my investigation. I've done extensive investigation.
On TikTok?
In my opinion, let me finish. In my opinion,
guys, honestly, let her finish with all due respect. And I'm going, when she's done, I'm going to let Iris go because Iris is an attorney and I will let her speak for that situation.
I know, of course, not all Israelis are bad, but I have seen horrible videos. I have a friend who's in a lawyer in Israel with the Israeli courts, and he agrees with me. Okay, we know that the citizens are scared of the government, the Israeli citizens, right? Because they want to live there, they get free homes and this and that. I have seen unbelievable videos. There are kids in jail being raped and tortured in Israeli jails. So you can't deny that. Okay, we've seen videos.
Oh my God,
Did you see videos of that?
Hold on.
How are you gonna get videos of Israeli kids in jail?
No. Listen, I did not say we have videos of that.
Okay, stop. Please, 1 second. You guys, do not jump on her like that. Hold on, I heard it too. I heard what she said. I heard we've seen videos in jail.
I would just want you.
No.
Hold on 1 second. I would just want to give this point to Dapper.
Don't cut me off.
You just said.
And then I'm gonna go and you can say whatever you want to say.
Wait.
Don't cut me off.
First of all, easy. What were you saying? 1981. Sorry.
So there are a lot of children in Israeli jails.
But you did say I see videos in jail.
No, I said we've seen lots of horrible videos of torture. None of these kids in particular. Because
I'm gonna cut you off because I don't like the fact that you did say we saw videos.
No, listen, don't put words in my mouth. Let me finish.
You're not gonna talk to me that way.
Girl, she literally said that.
Listen, she did say it. I heard her as well.
She's just.
I play.
my Marbee,
play nice.
my
boy. Also play as a DITCH. Don't start with me.
Marbee.
Yes.
Habibti, Halla. Like I think they have guys that have been compromised. Mistakes happen. They are not innocent.
Not one of them here,
people.
Ash. Not one of them here told you that you were lying. They said, if this happened to you, why didn't you go? And they're trying to.
If I report, I bring a problem for me. That's not. It's very sensitive.
It's not. I'm
Dear,
not like
dear
here in
baby,
US.
cannot talk
I
and go
have
because
my
you have a
right.
really bad, you
No,
have
no,
a bad,
no. I
Dever.
have.
No.
Uh,
Dever, you have a bad sound on your, okay, there we go.
Okay, so like it's not like US. You have right to complain and everything's okay. No, this area is very sensitive. The complaint that make a problem for me. So you know that's people scared. They cannot complain like you said. It's free. Oh, I can take my rights. No. They never like that. It's abnormal situation there. So I cannot like judge this situation here when I here in US. Okay, so I know what has happened for me. I can be silent because I want to protect myself for future. Because if I report, I do something, I have a problem into checkpoint or how I can travel or how I can leave. So every Palestinian think like that. Sometimes I can do foreign report.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Ash. What's the percentage of people going in there and being hit like you did?
To be honest with you, obviously, after 7 October, everything's become crazy. Everybody.
What do you expect? What do you expect after the 7th of 11? Since Israel was established, we suffer from terror attack done by the West Bank and Gaza. What do you expect? And you know that Palestinians have a direct line to High Court of Justice in Israel. Even during this war, they filed an appeal, 700 people, Gazan people, and High Court even led them and answered. Palestinians in Israel have more rights.
Give me a second, Iris. Bash, I will let you up. Don't disrespect me. You can open up your own life and do what you want to do there. I'm giving everybody a chance to talk, okay? So when we ask questions, just answer them.
How did I disrespect you?
You did.
You said that Israeli people are raping Palestinians.
Anyway, I do.
Iris, nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
Listen, don't make me
I
just
speak Arabic, by the way.
Okay, well, you know what? هدي نفسك ليش افتحي من هنا هذا مو it's not your page. I'm actually عربي وياك على كيفك. I don't know how old you are, but calm down. Everybody's respectful here, but you're being loud. Everybody's respectful.
I'm loud. That's just my tone of voice.
Well, then tone it down.
Marbee. Everybody.
Yes, Ash.
بدي أروح فبلكي أرجع تمام عشان في
يلا عادي ما يخالف عادي.
يلا. Okay.
Marbee, also, I want to go to sleep, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Adi, go ahead. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to say something before I leave. Clearly, you know, Daber, you contradicted yourself when the girl said, how are you going to see videos from the jail in Israel? And that's
because
one,
you
one
know they don't allow it.
They don't allow it, exactly.
Yeah, we all know that. I never said, I didn't mean that. I was just saying in general.
Right.
We have
so
seen,
he was saying a minute ago.
I didn't mean in the jail. I meant other videos.
Okay. A minute before that, he was saying the IDF or the army soldiers, they have cameras and you could go see them and request them. This is one of them. That, like, you see, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody in this life, but I'm gonna tell you something. The truth will always come out.
Exactly.
And we're not here
and
to
inshallah for both sides.
And I'm not Palestinian.
Open up eyes.
Yeah, bro. No, I came by myself, speaking for myself, and maybe for the Palestinians too that sees this live, or anybody that joins this live. We're not here for agenda. We're not here to come and lie to you.
I'm not Palestinian and I'm not Israeli.
Can I say something,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just give me one.
Listen, let Iris talk because she's very qualified to talk on this.
No, I'm just going to finish up before I leave. And the person who was saying before, like after October 7, you see what the Palestinians did to us. You know that was a reflection of what was happening for a long time to the Palestinians.
Then now don't complain that we're giving you, that we're retaliating. Don't complain.
You killed 12,000 people. That's not retaliation.
There's no 12,000 people. That's not true.
Hold on.
We see it on like live.
You know this been happening for.
Listen, my guy. Listen, you're gonna say that you're retaliating on October 7th for what happened to you for 75 years? We're retaliating for what you did on October 7th. Case closed. What's your problem? If you're gonna come and attack, don't cry. If you're gonna come and attack us on October 7th, don't cry.
Yeah,
when we
you
come
are
for
crying.
justice.
You are crying.
Don't cry when we come to get justice.
You're killing babies. You're bombing babies. That's called
You're bombing babies.
Defenseless.
But sure, go F yourself.
Is that justice?
It's justice, of course. Of course, it's justice. We're coming to take back our hostages.
Dapper, don't sound like Bash. You guys don't be loud,
But
please. Come
you
on.
know your hostages are being treated really good. And
Yes, we saw how you treated the hostage. Hold on. Let me answer him. We saw how you treated the hostages. Hold on, Iris, 1 minute.
How?
I saw how you treated the hostages when you took their dead bodies, you know, in the back of the white Toyota pickup truck, okay, and you were spitting on them and you were stomping on their bodies. And you cut their hands off, right? And you took them down Gaza. We saw how you treated the hostages. Don't come here tell us that you gave the hostages water and you treated them so good. Because we know what you did to their mothers. We know what you did to their cousins, and we know what you did to their brothers. You understand? You can fool the Western people, but you cannot fool the Israelis. They live with you.
I can't hear him. 1981, your voice, you have to be a little bit louder.
Wait, I just want to answer to him because he said that.
Is it better now?
Wait,
there you
one
go.
second,
Perfect.
one second.
We can hear you now.
1980.
I don't want to jump over anybody. Go ahead and speak up.
I just want to answer to you because you said you guys treat the hostages so well. Do you know that a 19-year-old hostage was found yesterday with bruises on her head because she was beaten and both of her legs cut off? You call that treating your hostages good?
Wait. Don't forget about the 72-year-old cancer patient. Don't forget about her.
Let me talk.
And then the 86-year-old man that was also kidnapped.
We've never seen these videos or heard about these.
Of
course you did, because you see what you want to see.
TikTok is your news source.
When you want to see babies under the rubble, you see that perfectly fine.
My page froze.
انت العربية انت لبنت اسمع شوي استنى شوي. Hold on everybody. So just show us a proof of anything.
Wait, watch your mouth,
I don't need to show you nothing.
Listen, 18. We don't have to show you anything. You can go ask your cousins to show you the GoPro cameras. They have everything on their GoPro cameras. Listen, your cousins in Gaza, the ones that are hiding in the tunnels, they have everything on their GoPros. Ask them to show you their GoPros. They're going to show you everything. You understand? We don't have to show you any proof.
Shut them down.
Wow.
Hey, Bashuri, open your camera.
All we ask is for the proof.
Dapper.
Bashuri, open your camera.
See the way you talk,
Dapper, do you have mod?
Hold on. No, I don't.
Dapper, do you have mod?
No, I don't.
You don't have mod?